Oh man. Oh man, y'all already know the biggest, man. Y'all already know what's going on, man. I'm the staple of the city, man. Saying G. Y'all already know Pop Austin way, man. Shout out to No Jumper, man. On the way to No Jumper. You know what I'm talking about? We out here in we out here in the south, you know what I'm talking about? I'm finna jump back in the car. I had to pull over real quick cause we going straight to No Jumper. You know what I'm talking about? I'm driving again, man. You know what I'm talking about? But forget all that, man. What it is, Jet.
So man, I saw you have a lot you had a live that went crazy this morning, got over 6,000 views, probably more. You was breaking down some stuff when you was out there in the city. Did you want to touch on that a little bit, starting off,
Yeah,
kind of like,
okay, for sure, Jet. Man, I had went to Slime, Trey Slime Hood. You know what I'm talking about? Trey Slime, what is my guy name? Yo got it, Ridge Chris Hood. You know what I'm talking about? And I forgot other brother name was who Gucci ended up signing for Ridge Chris, but he over there. He from Ridge Chris too though. I went over there. You know what I'm talking about? They showed me plenty of love. I ran across a couple cats from Hyde Park gangsters. Y'all gonna see that a little later on. You know what I'm talking about? We're gonna drop this joint on Pop Offs. I might drop a little bit on Memphis thing, G, but we're gonna drop that on Pop Offs right before we drop the interview with No Jumper. But yeah, and then I hollered, I had rolled through the spot that RIP the Peso P. RIP the Peso P. I went over there, fed his farm. I went over there to McKeever's. You know what I'm talking about? Before I left Memphis, you know what I'm saying? I went through all through South Memphis. I went through North Memphis. You know what I'm talking about? I went to a couple of places. I went to the spot dog memorial like where they painted his picture at. You know what I'm talking about? R.I.P. the Dolphin. It really man that energy. Me being over there, it really turned. It really gave me another type of energy when I was over there. So. I already know what's gonna go on. You know what I'm talking about. I'm the biggest in the city right now as far as the blog and thing goes. But what popping on my G?
let's get to some topics. So let's get to I saw Key Glock. He had something. Somebody, so this is what my mixtape say. They say Key Glock explains why you don't see him around other rappers. These ends feminine. And then below, they say Key Glock stand on business. You never see somebody put this. Um, they say Key Glock stand on business. You never see him around rappers, etc. Bruh, a true Leo. And then that's where he put these N words feminine. So like what is he? Is he where did he get that stance from? You know what I'm saying? Does he just not trust none of these rappers, or what's the case with Key Glock? Did Dolph show him how to move like that?
Man, I think Dolph ain't just show him how to move like that. I think I just being real. I feel like him seeing Dolph move, how he was moving, he showed so much love that Key Glock can't show that type of love. You know what I'm talking about? Key Glock looking at it like, man, Dolph showed too much love. You know what I'm talking about? And sometimes when you show too much love, you know what I'm talking about, it look like weakness. You know what I'm talking about? So sometimes, you know what I'm saying, it'll miss your whole vibe. But when you're trying to show everybody love and folks ain't showing you love back, that's why I'm pushing off a lot of people because I know how it go. You know what I'm talking about? When you in the city, that's why when I was in the city, everybody like, I don't leave the city. That's why I'm out here in the south. But at the same time, though, you know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna jump back in the car, and we finna shoot back. We finna shoot all the way back to L.A. But I think he just man tired of all these suckers, man. All these FO act like they love dog, and they really didn't have no love for dog. And it's kind of crazy because sometimes you don't know who to show love to because you everybody's trying to act like they so genuine, but really in actuality they just trying to get what they trying to get out of you. You know what I'm saying? Dog was so big in the city. He's supposed to be moving like a real king because he was a real king of the city. So you know what I'm saying, and this shit was going on. And he look at these suckers like, man, these boys ain't really real. These boys like these boys really gay. You know what I'm saying? When we say gay, we don't mean like they bisexual, man. They just ain't like no stand up type of cat. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. See Glock, he in a level like, man, he lost his best friend. Like if you ever lost your best friend, you'll understand. See, I lost both my best friends to gunfire. You know what I'm saying? So I understand how he feel in this situation. You know what I'm talking about? So this was really going on with Key Glock. Key Glock, and he don't know who to trust. But at the same time, the people who he pushing with, like he did a song with B.O. Lil Kenny. I feel like he like, okay, B.O. Lil Kenny, that's somebody I can trust. Young Ma, that's somebody I can trust because they don't mess with the other side either. So Key Glock, he did his thing. You know what I'm talking about? He been doing his thing for a little second. And soon like we were speaking on yesterday. You know what I'm talking about? Most time when you hit the head, the body falls. You know what I'm talking about? The body ain't fell all the way because there is a two-headed monster. That's what I was speaking on. That's what I was speaking on earlier today. You know what I'm saying? How like Siamese twins. It's two heads on one body. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's going on. Daddy Yo was the second head on the body, so the body ain't fell yet because Daddy Yo got stuff going on. You know what I'm talking about? Key Glock, he pushing strong. Dolphin put him in a position to move so strong and move so heavily out here. Man, they can't miss with a baby picture of that dude right there. You know what I'm talking about? And I ain't paper route or I ain't young mom. But I got ties with all these boys and these boys salute me and I'ma salute them back. Long as they rock with me, I'ma rock with them back. But that's just how the game go. Oh man, for sure. But Key Glock, you know what I'm talking about? Long as he keep going and keep flowing and keep the females out the way. One thing I love about Key Glock, you ain't never heard him um really like mixed in with females and females trying to expose him or nothing like that. Dude got his head on straight. You know what I'm talking about? He got his head on straight, really more than me. Let's keep it real. But now I'm starting to fall back off everybody and get strictly on the business. And that's something I had to learn from Key Glock. You know what I'm talking about? And that's why I salute Key Glock. And Key Glock got a real strong fan base not just with the street crowd. He got the white people behind him. He got a lot of people behind him. You know what I'm talking about? He got fans he behind him. As long as he keep on doing the right thing, you know what I'm talking about? Then he marketable, just like Pooh Shiesty. You know what I'm talking about? So like and I remember when Pooh Shiesty was out and Key Glock was getting into it with Migo back then. Y'all remember when Key Glock got into it with Migo and Pooh Shiesty stepped in and told them, boy, look, man, look, kill all this stuff. Y'all gonna get y'all a good one on one and leave it alone because he had love for both of them kids. And that's just what going on, man. You know what I'm talking about? So when Shiesty come home, the city finna go back up. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to Big 30, you know what I'm talking about? We just squashed all that little beef. We ain't even had no real beat. He just felt like I was saying, you know what I'm talking about? I was saying a couple of things that he didn't really agree with, but at the same time, I heard stuff that he said that I don't really agree with. You know what I'm saying? That's just what's going on. Oh my.
Oh my. All right, let's do this one. So you sent me this I think yesterday, the day before. So Honeycomb Brazy, he's listing a few people from Alabama that are allegedly rainbow in jail, which do you? I mean, hey, we ain't judging, but he claims the man in Rilo Rodriguez music video was playing up his pooper role. He says, man, Lil Ragu so gay in prison on my grandma grave. That boy getting booty and he run with rats. You ain't my kind at all. I ain't mad at you, doo doo dingaling. Hey America, I know y'all know Rallo Rodriguez Project Baby video. Say the dude pulling him on the bike. They got a video of him in his doo doo on my life. This is so funny. Everybody go look at the video so y'all can know who I'm talking about first. And then he talking about
Hell,
he's ready to expose a lot of people from Mobile and Alabama. So like Honeycomb Brazy ready to come out on that time. He ain't even out yet, and he already on that time.
hey, Honeycomb Brazy, no, he missed the Alabama time. Ain't nobody put on harder than Honeycomb Brazy. And when he came home the last time, he was trying to put his state on. A lot of folks were hating on him so strong that they ain't even want him to put his own city on. You know what I'm talking about? So he gonna tell the truth, just like he told the truth about Finesse. You know what I'm talking about? Honeycomb is a real I'm just gonna keep it always G. Man, a real nigga, fool. He called me one day and he was like, "Look, bro, I want to go live with you." And you know, a lot of folks say a whole lot of things in the game, but when it's time to handle business, they don't handle business. One thing I know about Honeycomb, they might handle business, bro. He gonna keep his word, and that will make you real out here. When you say one thing, you really stand on your word like I do. Like if I say I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it, bro. It ain't gonna be no ifs, ands, and buts about it. So whatever he's saying, I gotta ride with Honeycomb because Honeycomb probably knows something that I don't know about or Rollo, you know what I'm saying? Rollo Rodriguez, you know what I'm saying? Honeycomb don't really just say too much. At least he already got everything locked in, and or he feel a certain type of way. So I gotta really talk to Honeycomb when he jump back out on the town. But at the same time, Honeycomb went Finesse, and Finesse, you know what I'm talking about? He had to go on here and try to he bagged about the whole situation and really lock back in with Honeycomb because you know sometimes when you got a real partner that's really real who's showing you love, who's throwing you bread and everything and everything and on that level, man, man, you see people really showing you love, man, you can't turn your back on people like that. No, not at all. So Honeycomb, he in jail right now. He feel like a lot of folks mind leaving him leaving him for dead. You know what I'm talking about? You know, unalive or whatever you want to call it. But at the same time, Honeycomb is one of them type of cats, man. If he say he gonna do something, he gonna do it. And I witnessed this through my own eye. He gave me the first, like when he came out last time, he gave me the first I ain't gonna say an interview. He gave me the first conversation like worldwide, and that jump did over 500,000 views. You know what I'm talking about? And I was from Memphis. You know what I'm talking about? He messed with a couple of Memphis cats. Dude ain't no dummy. You know what I'm talking about? Just 'cause he street, he ain't no dummy. You know what I'm talking about? He messed with about 3, 4 people from Memphis. You know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna stop calling folks names because folks ain't calling my name no more. But yeah, I know a couple of names out there that he really showed love to. You know what I'm talking about? And Stan G, one of the people he really showed love to. So that's just what it is, man. You know what I'm talking about? So Honeycomb, when he come home, he missed the Alabama time. You know what I'm talking about? And a lot of these folks ain't making it big because they trying to overshadow him and push him out the way. But he got the biggest story for our street story. Him getting hit up and he still jumping back out and they make him fold up at all. He feel like he like the Alabama dog. You know what I'm saying? When dog got hit up, man, he ain't stop talking. Now that man kept it real. He kept it real and put it in perspective in songs. And that's what a lot of folks did not like about Dog. You know what I'm talking about? And they don't like that about Honeycomb because Honeycomb, when he ended up putting the snitch allegations out there about all the folks who was hating on him and the folks who were trying to take him out the game, he put it out there and they put it in his songs. And that's the best way he could have did it because he couldn't go and handle the business. Because you know I did an interview with his mama and everybody, and his mama even said the same thing, man. These folks really was hating on them folks, man. They were calling shooting them folks' house up. They shot them folks' house up over 20 times. 20 bullet holes all in the wall. And my mama showed me this. But y'all can see that on thing like you know what I'm talking about. Y'all can go holler go look at it Stan G and Honeycomb Brazy mom interview, man. You know what I'm talking about? And man, that where he get all his realness from. You know what I'm talking about? Pocketbook. Shout out to Pocketbook. That what she call herself. Oh man.
Man, shout out to Honeycomb, man. Shout out to Honeycomb. I have a question though.
Hmm.
Kind of piggybacking off that real quick. You just kind of popped in my head. So Finesse, is this the longest that it's been that Finesse has been kind of quiet and focused on music? Because I haven't seen him go live in his bathroom as much right now. I ain't seen him doing all this other stuff that he normally does. All I've been seeing is shorts and TikToks and stuff of him gearing up for his music and really putting it towards his craft instead of the bullshit. So is this the longest that he's been quiet or no?
Nah, yeah, this the long he's probably been quiet because at the same time he understand the game, man. See, when he was wilding and going in Moneybag Yo and people of that nature, see, he thought he was gonna jump back out and Moneybag Yo just gonna get back cool with him. But sometimes when you down a person, y'all supposed to be under the same umbrella. Like you can never trust a person again. You know what I'm talking about? So now he just basically got him under a contract, and if he ever go platinum, Moneybag Yo gonna get paid off it, and that's why he ain't getting the money that a lot of folks thought that Finesse supposed to be getting because he locked up, he locked in with uh mob ties, he locked in with bread gang, and he got back, and then he got a major label over him, so like every time he drop an album, he got to split all that money. You know what I'm talking about? He ain't like things. He just doing it independent. You know what I'm saying? Just from the ground up. So so right now he only can get show money. So he'll never make it up there to money bag yo level. You know what I'm saying? Because at the same time though, he didn't roll the dice too hard trying to get in the game instead of just playing just waiting his time. Like sometimes you just gotta wait your time, and your time gonna come, and that's just what's going on, man. So so he tried to rush his time, bro. You can't rush your time. When it's your time, it's your time. You can't rush your time. And if you do rush your time, you're only gonna get a small percentage of fame. Just like anybody, you just think about anybody who snatched a chain. Just think about this, Jet. How many people do you really know who snatched somebody's chain and really made it big?
Yeah, trying to think.
Just think about this. You know what I'm talking about? They'll get a little fine for about a week or two. But who really done snatched the chain? I call it the chain reaction. Who
Mm,
done really snatched the chain and made it big? They'll get a little fine. You know
little
what I'm talking
clout,
about?
15
They'll,
seconds.
15 seconds of fine. But after that, then what's gonna happen? Then what's gonna happen after that? I know folks like Miami Casino, just keeping it real, and he from Memphis. Shout out to Miami Casino. When he did that with Shy Glizzy, it's like he can't blow up no more. It's the chain reaction. He can't blow up no more because if folks look at him like, man, I can't even trust this man. That man might try to get over on me. He might try to rob me. So that's why the chain.
Oh, oh my. Hold on. He might be back. May drop down for a second, may drop back up. The chain reaction, though, that is true. I'm trying to think who has stole somebody chain and whatnot, and then got back on. Like you know what I'm saying? Kept it going. Ain't nobody doing that. I'm really trying to think. That's a good question. He pointed out. We'll see if he can pop back up. But yeah, if there you go. No, that's a good point though. Like you saying,
Yeah,
like anybody that snatching chains, like you said, that's that chain reaction. Ain't nobody got big because even remember, what was that trick? Somebody stole Young Berg chain, remember? And they didn't get big off that. I forgot. I want to say it was Trick out there in Detroit or somebody stole it. But yeah, man, that's crazy when you think about it. Oh,
exactly. So you gotta think about this though. You know what I'm saying? The chain reaction. You know what I'm saying? Trick, he known forever. Like I am in casino, he known forever. But at the same time, far as a business level, a lot of folks don't want to do business with you. They don't want to do bad business with nobody because I see how it go. You know what I'm saying? The chain reaction real, man. You know what I'm talking about? And even if you steal it from somebody, man, you only gonna make one or two hits. Like when Trinidad Giant stole my gold song. That's the only hit he ever made after that.
That was your
He,
song?
yeah, that was my song. Go look up Stan G Gold and then go look up Trinidad Giant Gold. Y'all gonna see I made that song first. You know what I'm talking about? I made this song first. So when he tried to come with all the other songs, it didn't hit harder than the Gold song because he stole that Gold song from Memphis. There's a lot of Atlanta cats that been stealing songs from Memphis. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what's going on. You know what I'm talking about? You can't steal from somebody and think you're gonna have success forever. No, it don't work like that. Oh man.
Oh
Y'all gonna
man.
see that joint. Go look up Stan G Go. That's the joint I performed on Jerry Springer and everything. Yeah, for
Dang,
real, for real.
Trinidad James. Um,
Mm-hmm.
here's one. So this is interesting. So NBA YoungBoy baby mama claps back with stacks of cash after fans say her only achievement is being his baby mama. And she got like a whole thing of cash, and somebody put what she like responded to. She said, "Janai, your clout been dead. You ain't popping no more. Your engagement says it's all numbers don't lie. No brand deals, no endorsements, just baby daddy money in the house. GF. You don't got no clout without YB. Let's be for real." Mm.
You said who ain't got no clout without YB?
Janaya, his one of his baby mamas that he always talked about. Janaya, I think they got into the like that's kind of what he entered in the game with. Janaya, I could be wrong though.
Mm-hmm. But let's keep it real, man. A lot of these females, they try to come up off the rapper success. Like even the females who I've been around, you know what I'm talking about. Just check out how Shawty tried to run out with some let's fine with me. You know what I'm talking about. Females when they're around you, they feel all good because they standing next to you. But just keeping it always real, man, these females don't really mess with nobody, man, like that. They really mess with you cause what you can do for them. And a lot of them don't even have their own business going. A lot of them be slow. They don't got nothing going on for themselves but the mind who they dealing with. So this just what's going on. And this just what it is. You know what I'm talking about? It's best to just stay around and stay down till you come up. But a lot of these females, you know what I'm talking about? They don't care who they come up with. They just want some fine. And they just want a name. You know what I'm talking about? You want the mind or you want the fine. You know what I'm talking about? Like this is what it really about. A lot of them want the fine. They don't really want the mind because they know with the fine they can get another mind. You know what I'm talking about in the game. And that's what they doing. They jump from stick to stick. And that's what they going. That's what they doing. You know what I'm talking about. And so that's how you gotta look at them. And that's how I look at them now. That won't let no females around me right now. I'm going on a 30-day run of selling business. You know what I'm talking about? Because it's like when I'm by myself, I get way more love and everything. You know what I'm talking about? Like just the universe show you everybody ain't for you, man. Everybody ain't for you, so you gotta keep a lot of folks away from you, especially when you coming up in this game. Like Stan G. Oh man.
Oh man. Um, here's some like Memphis news in a sense of one I actually meant to bring up too. So Project Pat's son was killed earlier this year, I believe, right?
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah, yeah.
there was a woman that got arrested for the involvement in that just the other day. Her name is Talia Jones, and she looked like a younger chick. So I don't know if you've heard anything about that situation, or then like anybody else getting locked up. But it's interesting. That it's they got a female, and I don't know if it's more of like setup or did she actually do the yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I shut out the Project Pet when it happened. I ain't know exactly what was going on in this situation, but Project Pet, he one of the staples in the city like Stan G. You know what I'm saying? Project Pet was always one of those golden ones that had a golden style. Even Gucci Mane said he looked up to Project Pet style. You know what I'm talking about? But far as the unalive and go, you know what I'm talking about, his demise, I knew it had to be some bigger behind that because sometimes a female just they'll come around you just to see what they can get about you. When they find out they can't get nothing about you off the muscle, then they might set a play up. You know what I'm talking about? And then they might get you out the way. But I can't speak too far in depth about that situation because I don't know too much about it. But give me a little second, let me holler at a couple of people in the city, and I'm gonna find out exactly what's going on. But you can't trust nobody, especially when you coming up in this game, man. You know what I'm talking about? When you especially you got a dad in this guy who put you in the game, and they know your dad is one of the major people out here. You know what I'm talking about? See, that rap money is good, but at the same time, you got to be one of the top people, like the producers, like DJ Paul and Juicy J. They got the real money in the game. You know what I'm talking about from the 3 6 Mafia era. But they real millionaires. You know what I'm saying? I can't say Project Pat a super millionaire, but at the same time, if a female come around, she gonna think that. Like, okay, you Project Pat son, so they think they finna be a millionaire off the muscle. You know what I'm talking about? But at the same time, man, he might not like just because you Project Pat's son don't mean you got Project Pat fun. You
Mm,
feel me? And that's just what's going on. And so these females really chasing the bag. And thing about it, when you manifest something, you gotta let it chase you. You know what I'm talking about? So I don't mess with no females who just trying to chase a bag, man. You gotta know how to manifest it to you. If you ain't already getting it before I meet you, I ain't even finna put you on a level. Like we can work together. And if I see your potential, but if you ain't got no potential and you just trying to come up and just get some free money, nah, we cutting you off. We cutting you off, sauce. You know what I'm talking about? You can't even be dipping in this sauce over here. Oh man, and this is what's going on in the game.
facts. What a I meant to bring this up too. So when was this? I want to say it was not too long ago, a few days ago. Sauce Walka, he receives his own day in Houston and is being celebrated for his hard work. But I want to ask, the reason why I asked this to you is you from Memphis, all that happened in Memphis. Does that kind of put a sour taste in your mouth? Or at least for you, to where when you see, oh, he got a day in Houston just after what happened down here. Hold up, the timing just looks bad. What do you think about that? You think he deserved it though?
Oh man, let me keep it all the way real with Saul Walker, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm finna sing you this too, Jet. I told Sauce Walker about 3, 4 years ago, man. And I just sent this to Adam 22 too. I told Sauce Walker, bro, Memphis ain't sweet about 4 years ago. He told me, man, they can't do nothing but kill me or how to kill somebody in Memphis. He told me this. I'm talking about he wrote me this. And I was telling bro, because I was telling him, like, bro, look, me and him had words because I was telling him, man, the land don't respect nobody who coming up with their own blood said. That's why I went in on Percy. You know what I'm saying? Percy told no show no mercy. You know what I'm talking about? It's something about them Texas boys. They feel like they can make their own blood since their own crip sets up and they can run with it how they want to run with it. But if you think about every place that they really got the real deal, like real deal gang members there. Like he always like he had to go knock somebody down in Cali. Then he come to Memphis. He get into it in Memphis. But if he was really plugged in with them real guys, in them states, he wouldn't even went through all of it. You know what I'm talking about? But he
Mm,
told me that he can do what he want to do, basically. You know what I'm talking about? He can come with his own. He can come with his own game. And see, thing about it, one thing about a guy, every guy ain't got rules. So how you gonna make your own rules up in the game if you really ain't if you ain't start that sick? If you ain't start that sick, you know what I'm talking about? I know the Avenue Pat rules out here. I know the Bishop Bloods. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of Bloods. I know a lot of Crips because I was locked up at a young age and we was doing it the right way. You gotta go by them folks' rules, man. If you ain't going by them folks' rules, then you really already in error. You know what I'm talking about? You already in error. So You gotta go by these people rules. You can't just say you blood, but you're gonna go by the Crips rules. That sounds slow. You can't say you blood, but you're gonna go by your own rules. How you blood then? You ain't no official blood. If you going by another person, if you going by your own rules. So you might well don't even be there then. Just like me, I tell everybody get out the gangster matrix and make your own rules up because anywhere it go, if you under any type of nation, any type of gang, and you making your own rules up, it ain't gonna work. The people gonna say, man, you ain't it, you ain't real, and that's just what's going on. So we came to Memphis and they having to pay so peace. Come on, man. He could have just called some real cats and had about 20, 15 people. Like when I came to Memphis and we ran three deep around the city. And them folks want them and these folks want anybody to say something wrong to me. Cause they know I'm locked in with real people who locked in with me. You know what I'm talking about? So at the same time though, that's why I started calling for like, look, bro, I'll give you a clean one-on-one. You know what I'm talking about? Like some of the folks who were saying stuff about me on the internet, saying I ain't gonna come back to the city. When I called all them folks and said, look, let get a clean one-on-one. I don't want to take you out the game or nothing. I don't want to wipe your nose. Yeah, I'm a man, bro. I'm a man first. So let's get the one-on-one and let's do what it do. You know what I'm talking about? But Sauce Walker, he already was on some kill or be killed type of situation, bro. And when you in this game and you getting money, man, you ain't gotta be like that, man. You ain't gotta be in a gangster matrix, man. You can do your own thing and just say, look, I ain't even in no game. But it's cool to them. It's cool to them to be in the game and do and rep them flags and things of that nature. But at the same time, though, if you ain't really pushing that flag the right way, man, the West Coast folks ain't gonna like it. The people who really doing it the right way ain't gonna mess with you. So it's levels to the game. It's levels to a game too, though. You know what I'm talking about? Oh man, y'all gotta understand, G man. And I told him my 3, 4 years ago. As soon as the first time he touched down to Memphis, look what happened. If he would just listen to me, none of that wouldn't have happened, bro. None of that wouldn't have happened.
Oh my.
Oh man.
Last one I had, if you wanted to talk about this, a lot of I don't know why this is trending. I guess because before he said he doesn't want to get tattoos, so he didn't have a gangster image. But have you seen Lil Baby's new tattoo on his thighs?
Yeah, I seen them joint. I seen Lil Baby new tattoo, and Lil Baby didn't have no tattoos at all. He was the only rapper in the game that really was against having tattoos. You know what I'm talking about? He had the tattoos on with the Daisy Duke song. You know what I'm talking about? I seen him out there showing them, showing them Daisy Dukes. You know what I'm saying? And
Is he
showing his
looking dusty?
tattoos, showing his tattoos out. You know what I'm talking about? But Lil Baby, like, you know what I'm talking about? He trying to figure his way back into the game, and I don't know what they got. Like, you know what I'm saying? Lil Baby, I feel like it's a ritual right now. You know what I'm talking about? Because if he can make it past this, I always say if Lil Baby can make it past this level, just like Boss Man D, like he fell off. If he could have made it past that level and kept on going up, he would have been one of the greats. Lil Baby could have been one of the greats if he would have kept his mind on straight. Just like Future. You know what I'm talking about? Future one of the greats. Gunna, he finna fall down too. Cause they gotta get Thug back on that level that you know what I'm talking about that he was pushing on. You know what I'm talking about? And that's why they trying to get Gunna and folks like that out the way. You know what I'm saying? That's why Lil Baby ain't even messing with Gunna because he know Thug put him in the game. Thug taking a page out of Gucci book and putting people on a whole nother level. You know what I'm talking about? And that's just what's going on. But Thug don't mess with Gunna right now because Gunna did some flaw. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, Gunna gotta have security for the rest of his life now. You know what I'm talking about? Just like Lil Woody. Everybody who went against Thug they ain't doing too good right now. You know what I'm talking about? They ain't doing too good right now. And that's just what's going on. But Thug always been one of them type of cats. Like he kept it real with his people. His sister just came out the other day and said he was getting like these folks was stealing watches. They stole about 5 watches while he was in jail, man.
I saw that.
He stole about 5 watches. His sister put it out there. Man, he stole about 5 watches while he was in jail. That's why I be telling y'all, it be the main people who in the same gang as you. is really jealous, man. These folks jealous of Young Thug, man. These folks was jealous of Young Thug. Why? If you my guy, if you my guy, you know my, you can get whatever. Man, why would you steal from that man? See, if I was around that man, I caught you out stealing, I would hit you out, hit one of them folks across the mouth. Bro, I get it, boy, a mouth shot, bro, off the muscle because anybody who's stealing and we building together, man, why you gotta steal, bro? Really, Young Thug need to start his whole campaign over and only rock about 5 people and get about 3 4 security. Man, get them suckers away from you, man. Get all them suckers away from you, cause all these suckers they act like they love you just cause you helping them build their name up and build their fame up. But really, they don't like you in the back of their head because they want to be you, man. They want to be you, man. They don't want to just see you. They want to be you. They waiting on you to hate on you. You know what I'm talking about? A lot of these folks be waiting on you to hate on you. And that's the crazy thing about the game, man. We gotta know the thing about it. We gotta really analyze people. Drop a stack around. Drop a stack out your pocket when you walking out the house and see who really real around you. But you gotta test everybody one by one. You know what I'm talking about? Drop out a good. You know what I'm talking about? A 50 ball or something. And act like you so gone that you don't even know you dropped it. Then you can find out who really messed with you. You know what I'm talking about? Other than that, man, you ain't gonna never find out who really messed with you, man. That's why I always go around acting like I'm messed up to the max and I drop some out my pocket. If you don't give it back, it's cool. Cause that's what I want. I want you not to give back. It probably cost me a hundred, $200 to get you away from me. Get
Mm.
you away from me. And when I say man, and when I call you, be like, man, you ain't see that $200. And when you say, man, nah, I ain't see that junk. Appreciate that. Just get away from me now.
Mm.
Don't never call me no more in your life. Cause I dropped it in front of your face. I dropped it and I know you seen me drop it. So now I'm finna put it out there that you don't need to be around none of us, my guy. I want to let all my people know, man, he cut off from the squad. And if y'all see him, beat him, beat him. Know what I'm talking about? This how we gonna have to start doing. Y'all see him, beat him. And that's how we gonna have to start doing it now. Cause that's how I'm finna start testing everybody who come around me. You know what I'm talking about? And then that's why even females, that woman have my sister around me. Shaw ain't really with it. My I saw me drop $400-500. She picked it up and then she acting like she don't get it. Beat her. Go beat her. Put hands on her. Cause we ain't playing no more, bro. The bigger I get, the more I see. And now I know I gotta have people like that around me, bro, who ready to go beat some behind it. And that's what's going on, man. You know what I'm talking about? If I'm around Key Glock, anybody playing with Key Glock drop 200 around them folks. They pick it up and I don't give it back. I'ma beat them for you. I'ma beat them. I'm finna go across their head, man. Cause I'm so sick of suckers, man. I'm so sick of suckers, man. Who would do anything for a little piece of change, and you around the man who finna make it happen for you, man. You know what I'm talking about? And think about it, people like me, bro. I keep it so real with people, man. I never steal from a person. Ask KP. I've been around KP for a month and a half. Mine ain't still a gram from that brain. You know what I'm talking about? I never steal a gram from it. If you my dog and you help me out and we helping each other out, man, we building together. So if anybody play with you, they playing with me. Beat them, knock them out, and that's how I feel now, bro. That's how I feel now. This is what's going on. Oh man,
Oh man, for
for
real.
real, bro.
That's a good way to that's a hell of a way to close that mug out. But you're right, everybody done turned on Thug. So Thug get you a just be with Mariah the scientist and get
Five
you a whole
watches, bro. 5 watches he got. He missing. I wish I was around Thug, bro. I find out who got 2, 3 of them junk, and I beat them to a post. I beat them. You know what I'm talking about? Cause you playing with somebody who ain't even in a position to play right now. He can't even do nothing to a lot of these folks. He can't cause he'll go right back to jail. And a lot of these folks know that. They playing on their mind intelligence, man. And when folks play with my intelligence, That's when I really want to get on their head, man. That's why I play dumb to catch a dummy, man. Sometimes you gotta do that, thug. Thug, play dumb to catch a dummy, man. And that's how I go every time. Cause our own people is the worst people in the world, especially when it comes to my being loyal, my loyalty. Man, we don't need number loyalty, and we don't even got loyalty with our own people. That's why we going on the other side and go mess with the people on the other side. On the other side, y'all know on this side, not this side, but this side. That's why we mess with a lot of folks on this side. You know what I'm saying? And do y'all understand what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm saying. You know what I'm talking about? Our own people do us worse than these people. You feel me? And that's just what's going on. So a lot of these folks need to be getting beat the death for real. For real, for real. And this is how I feel right now. You got me turned up right now, man. And I'm sitting down, bro. I usually don't even be like that when I sit down, man. But it is what it is, though. Oh, man.
You thinking you popping some shit, man. Popping some shit. I'm letting you go, man. I'm letting you go. Shit, I
For
think that's
real,
all.
man.
I think that's all I got for the topics. Unless you got anything else for the people, let them know what you about and what you got going on, man.
I'm out here in Arkansas right now, man. We finna jump back in the car. We going straight to No Jumper. We doing the show at No Jumper. We finna do the No Jumper show Monday. You know what I'm talking about? At 10 o'clock in the no, he said 11 o'clock in the morning. Man, y'all wanna see me? I'll be at the show 11 o'clock in the morning. In LA, it is what it is. I ain't shaking. I ain't scared. None of that. I'm staying 10 steps ahead, and it is what it is. I got my people out there waiting on me. Anybody play with us, man. Look, I'm coming on a positive note, man. I'm coming on a positive note. Just nobody don't play with me, man. Don't play with me because I'm not coming to play with nobody. And that's just what's going on. You gotta understand, I'm coming with some folks who ready to beat you. Who ready to beat you? If you play with me, man. And that was going on. Oh man, I ain't stopping it all. Understand, G, man. Drop $200 around these folks and see what type of people you got around you, man. And that's the new test. And look, that's the game for the day, man. That's the game for the day. Stop letting these folks just come around just because they want to be around you. Man, everybody ain't to be messed with, man. And that's just what's going on. Memphis stand G. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all already know I'm the king of the South. Man, I'm the biggest thing popping right now. I'm the new face in the game, and it is what it is. I ain't playing with none of these lines. Y'all already know. No jumper, pop Austin, and that's what we popping right now. Other than that, we don't mess with you. Beat them though. Beat them though. We finna stop all this. We finna stop all this stealing and the crews and all that type of stuff. And soft walk, I told you. I told you back then, bro. Memphis ain't no place to play with. You know what I'm talking about? And I'm gonna send you. I'm gonna send you the message when I told bro that. You know what I'm talking about? Cause everything I speak on is nothing but real, and it is what it is, man. You know what I'm talking about? But I be in no jump. We finna turn up in a whole nother type of way, and that's what we gonna do. Oh man, we ain't stopping it all, Jack. We popping it all, Jack. Y'all already know what's going on. For sure, for sure. Jack, keep on doing your thing. I respect what you doing out there. Man, I respect everything. How we did, cause we been running for about a good 90 days, and ain't been nothing but good business, man. We don't do nothing but good business. To all the folks who were hating on me and said I don't be doing good business, shit. What type of business I been doing, bro?
How you do good business, man. I definitely say you haven't done me dirty or nothing like that. So you got my stamp of approval on good business. So I don't know what they was doing, but shit, everything good on this end, my guy, man. You
Yeah,
keep doing
I
your
ain't
thing.
never did no bad business with nobody. It just was there one person who was talking about, oh, Stan G gonna do this, Stan G. Man, I don't listen to comments. Man, I ain't did nothing but good business with people. I'm a street. I'm still in the street at the same time, so I do mess up. Everybody make mistakes. Everybody make mistakes. But one thing about me, I'm a great though. You know what I'm talking about? I try to do the best I can for everybody who around me, man. You know what I'm talking about? I'm a workaholic. So if you really when you want to turn your channel up, hit me up, man. You know what I'm talking about? Have your budget together and let's go ahead and run it up on a whole nother level, man. That's what we about, man. Other than that, man, y'all stay on y'all side. I'm gonna stay on my side, and I'm gonna do what I gotta do. Big love and all the above, Jack. And that's how we're gonna react. But look, we got some real deal footage all around Memphis coming soon, man. All around Memphis, they're gonna drop on Pop Offs. I might put a little couple clips on my page, but at the same time, we dropping it on Pop Offs, and then we're gonna drop so much major stuff on No Jumper. Y'all do not want to miss this show. Oh man, y'all already know. Motion! Motion! Y'all know what's going on. That's the new thing. Motion, motion God, Jack. And
Yes,
that's
sir.
how we gonna
Motion.
react. Motion
Motion.
God, man. We got the motion over here. We the motion, man. We the South, man. Let these folks know, man. Ain't nobody messing with us in the South. We the motion. Motion! Salute. Oh my.
Oh man. All right, Stan. Appreciate it, my guy. We out of here. Y'all hit that like button. Y'all stay tuned in for all the different content that we going. Yeah, man. Happy Thirsty Thursday and get ready for Friday and the weekend. 4 letters, 1 word. Yeet.